Welcome to today's episode. Have you ever felt like there's more to life, more success, more clarity, more potential, but you just can't seem to unlock it? In this podcast, we dive into one of the most powerful personal development systems ever written, the Master Key System by Charles F. Haanel. Have you ever felt like life is happening to you instead of for you? That no matter how hard you try, some people just seem to succeed effortlessly? Your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. Everything you see around you, your successes, your relationships, your challenges, is first created in your mind. Haanel explains that your mind works on two levels. The conscious mind, the part that thinks, makes decisions, analyzes situations, and focuses on goals. The subconscious mind, the silent powerhouse that stores beliefs, habits, and thought patterns, quietly influencing your behavior and outcomes. What you focus on repeatedly becomes reality. Your subconscious mind does not judge or question. It accepts whatever is impressed upon it and acts accordingly. Positive, focused thoughts will attract positive results, while scattered or negative thinking leads to obstacles and limitations. Haanel also emphasizes the importance of mental control. To succeed, you must direct your attention intentionally. Focus on what you want, not on fears or distractions. Practice awareness of your thoughts. Cultivate discipline and consistency in your thinking. One of the most practical exercises he suggests is daily quiet reflection. Spend a few minutes each day sitting silently, observing your thoughts, and gently guiding them toward clarity and positivity. This simple practice strengthens your mind, develops self-awareness, and trains the subconscious to align with your conscious goals. Another key insight is the law of cause and effect in thought. Just as there are laws in nature, there are laws that govern the mind. Your thoughts are the causes, and the conditions you experience in life are the effects. By mastering your thoughts, you begin to master your life. Haanel encourages us to think of the mind as a creative instrument. Every invention, every achievement, and every breakthrough in history began as an idea, first nurtured in someone's mind before becoming reality. This principle applies to your life too. By deliberately choosing your thoughts, you can shape your outcomes and create the life you desire. To transform your life, start by mastering your mind. Your reality is waiting to be created by the thoughts you choose today. He emphasizes that most people live reactively. They let circumstances, emotions, and outside influences dictate their thinking. But if you want true success, you must learn to think deliberately and purposefully. Concentration is the key to unlocking the mind's creative potential. When you focus your attention on a single purpose or idea, you impress it strongly upon your subconscious mind. This begins the process of transforming thoughts into reality. Haanel suggests imagining clearly and vividly the results you want to achieve. The more detailed and consistent your mental picture, the stronger the effect on your subconscious mind. Your thoughts must be accompanied by belief. Simply thinking about success is not enough. You must trust that your mind can create the conditions for success. Doubt and fear weaken the mind, while confidence and faith strengthen it. Controlling your thoughts requires practice. Haanel advises, eliminate negative and distracting thoughts. Direct attention only to what aligns with your goals. Just as in nature, every thought sets a chain of causes in motion. By mastering your inner thoughts, you shape the outer world. Haanel reminds us that success is a result of the law of mental cause and effect, and by understanding it, we gain the ability to create intentionally. By mastering concentration and intentionally directing your thoughts, you gain the power to influence your reality and create the life you desire. Knowing the theory of mental power is not enough. You must train your mind daily to think clearly, deliberately, and purposefully. Your mind attracts circumstances and experiences that match the dominant thoughts you hold. By focusing on positive, purposeful thoughts, you begin to naturally draw opportunities, people, and resources aligned with your goals. Thoughts are not passive. They are active and creative. Every idea you hold in your mind sends vibrations into the universe, setting the stage for manifestation. Therefore, controlling your thoughts is not just mental discipline, it is creative work that shapes reality. Concentration is a skill that must be practiced. The more consistently you practice, the more your subconscious mind begins to align with your conscious objectives. Success requires that the conscious and subconscious minds work together harmoniously. Repetitive, focused thought impresses the subconscious, which then directs your habits, decisions, and actions toward the desired outcomes. Haanel underlines that change does not happen overnight. Daily, consistent mental practice is required. Even small, repeated efforts compound over time, producing substantial results in your life. Mastering focus, thought control, and consistent visualization is the key to turning mental ideas into tangible realities. Your mind is the creative center of all your experiences, and that clear, focused thought is the foundation for everything you achieve. Haanel explains that every condition in life originates in the mind. Health, wealth, relationships, and opportunities all begin as thoughts. Understanding this principle is crucial because it gives you control over your reality. When your thoughts are clear, positive, and purposeful, your subconscious acts in harmony with them, directing your actions, habits, and decisions towards success. Focusing on a single idea or goal consistently impresses it onto the subconscious, which then works behind the scenes to manifest it in reality. Haanel reinforces that, like attracts like, whatever dominates your thoughts will be reflected in your life. Positive, constructive thinking attracts opportunities, solutions, and people aligned with your purpose. Negative or scattered thinking, on the other hand, creates obstacles and limitations. Harmony, clarity, and focused thought are the keys to mastering your mind and shaping your reality. The mind not only creates conditions, but also develops habits, character, and personal power through repeated focus and discipline. Haanel emphasizes that your dominant thoughts shape your character. Over time, repeated thoughts and beliefs form habits, attitudes, and patterns of behavior. By controlling your thinking, you essentially craft the person you become. Focused, consistent thinking impresses the subconscious mind, which then aligns your actions, decisions, and environment to your intentions. You become what you think about most. Growth is the result of consistent practice and mental discipline. Every day that you focus on positive, constructive thoughts, your mental power strengthens. Neglecting your thoughts or allowing negative patterns weakens your potential. Every thought is a cause, and every condition is an effect. By mastering the cause, your thinking, you gain control over the effects. Your life circumstances, repeated mental training strengthens your character, sharpens your focus, and develops the creative power of your mind. Your thoughts not only create conditions, but also shape your character and personal power. By mastering your mind daily, you master your life. Thinking alone is not enough. Your thoughts must be followed by purposeful action to produce real results. Your mind creates the blueprint, but it's action that builds reality. Dreams without action remain dreams. When your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are aligned, you create momentum. If they are out of sync, progress slows and frustration appears. A clear goal directs your energy. Without it, your thoughts scatter and actions lose power. Confidence is not a prerequisite for action. It is built by taking action. Every small step strengthens belief in yourself. Success is the product of consistent, focused effort over time. Small daily actions compound into significant results. Your life changes not just by thinking differently, but by acting differently. Your thoughts create the plan, but action creates the results. The mind is most powerful when it is calm, focused, and free from distractions. Haanel explains that the ability to concentrate on one idea or goal sharply and consistently is the foundation of all success. Scattered thoughts produce scattered results. Focused thoughts produce power and clarity. The mind functions best when there is harmony between conscious and subconscious thought. When your conscious intentions align with subconscious beliefs, your actions become effortless and effective. Repeated mental exercises strengthen concentration, train the subconscious, and deepen your creative power. Haanel stresses that consistent practice is the key to mastering the mind. Knowing your thought habits helps you redirect them toward constructive outcomes. Mental power grows with consistent focus and disciplined thought. Small daily efforts in controlling and directing your mind compound into extraordinary results over time. Calm, focused, and repeated thought builds mental power, aligns your subconscious with your goals, and sets the stage for real-world success. Your mind is a magnet. Whatever you focus on strongly and consistently will manifest in your life. Haanel explains that thoughts are not just abstract. They actively attract corresponding conditions. Positive, focused thoughts draw opportunities, solutions, and people aligned with your goals. Negative or scattered thoughts attract obstacles and limitations. Visualizing your goals vividly and repeatedly impresses them on the subconscious mind. The more detailed and consistent your mental picture, the stronger the effect on reality. Thought alone is not enough. Desire, clear intention, and consistent action must work together. The mind sets the direction, and your actions build the reality. Belief strengthens the creative power of thought. Doubt and fear disrupt the magnetism of your mind. Faith, confidence, and positive expectation amplify it. Small, repeated positive thoughts compound over time. Haanel emphasizes that mental discipline, focus, and persistence are key to attracting the results you desire. Your mind is a powerful magnet. Focus on what you want, believe it deeply, and take aligned action, and your life will begin to reflect your highest intentions. A mind that is calm, focused, and disciplined can achieve extraordinary results. The key to all achievement is mastery over your own mind. If your thoughts are scattered, your actions will be scattered. If your mind is disciplined, your energy becomes focused and powerful. Focused thought allows you to impress your subconscious mind, which then aligns your actions and circumstances with your goals. Repeated practice of concentration strengthens your mental faculties and creativity. Success requires harmony between conscious and subconscious thoughts. When both are aligned toward a clear purpose, Your actions flow naturally, and results come with less resistance. Haanel highlights the importance of visualizing goals vividly and clearly. Mental images act like a blueprint for your subconscious, directing your habits, decisions, and environment toward what you desire. Repeated focus, concentration, and constructive thought compound over time. Mental discipline is not an instant fix, but a long-term investment that produces exponential results. With time, your mind becomes a powerful tool for creating your reality, aligning thought, action, and circumstance. Focused, disciplined, and harmonious thought is the master key to shaping your reality and achieving success. Everything in your life, your success, health, and happiness, originates in your thought life. All conditions in life are created by thought. Whether positive or negative, your habitual thinking patterns directly shape your circumstances. Focused and repeated thought draws corresponding conditions and opportunities. Your subconscious mind responds to dominant thoughts, turning them into reality over time. Controlling your thoughts gives you freedom from chaos, fear, and limitation. When you master your mind, you master your life. Discipline of thought leads to personal power. Daily concentration exercises and repeated mental practice are essential. The combination of focus, clarity, and persistence allows your subconscious to work effectively in bringing your goals into reality. Belief strengthens the creative power of your mind. Doubt weakens it. By holding a clear vision with faith and expectation, you accelerate the manifestation of your desires. Mastering your thoughts is the key to mastering your life. Focus, discipline, faith, and persistence are the tools that turn thought into reality. The mind has limitless creative power, and by aligning your thoughts with universal laws, you can attract wealth, success, and opportunity. Your mind is not limited. It can conceive ideas, solutions, and opportunities beyond your current reality. By understanding and exercising this mental power, you tap into infinite potential. Wealth, success, and abundance start as thoughts. The same principles that create personal power also attract material and spiritual abundance. Clear, focused, and constructive thinking aligns you with opportunities for prosperity. Success is not accidental. It follows consistent, disciplined thought combined with aligned action. Haanel stresses that mastery over the mind allows you to act in harmony with universal laws, multiplying results, repeatedly visualizing your goals, feeling them as already real, and maintaining faith creates a magnetic effect. Your mind begins attracting resources, connections, and circumstances necessary to achieve your vision. Success is easiest when our thoughts, actions, and desires align with the natural laws of the universe. Resistance comes from conflict between conscious desires and subconscious beliefs. Abundance begins in the mind. By focusing, believing, and acting in harmony with universal principles, you can attract unlimited opportunities and success. The mind is the master builder, and through careful, repeated, and focused thought, you can shape every aspect of your life. Every condition, event, and achievement begins as a thought. You are not at the mercy of circumstance. Your mind shapes your reality. Repeated, disciplined thought impresses the subconscious mind. Over time, this builds mental strength, clarity, and personal power. Haanel stresses the importance of seeing your goals clearly and believing in them fully. Vivid mental images, reinforced by faith and expectation, attract the conditions necessary for success. Thought alone is not enough. Alignment between conscious thought, subconscious belief, and purposeful action is essential. When these are in harmony, results flow naturally. Self-mastery comes from controlling your mind. Calm, focused, and disciplined thinking is the foundation for achieving success, health, wealth, and happiness. Your mind is the master key. By focusing, believing, and acting consistently, you gain the power to shape your reality, attract success, and live intentionally. Mental focus is the engine of all achievement. Scattered thinking leads to scattered results. Focusing your mind on one goal at a time magnifies your energy and effectiveness. Every thought you hold in mind sends vibrations into your environment, attracting corresponding circumstances. Positive, deliberate thought brings opportunities, solutions, and success. Regular mental training strengthens the mind, allowing you to control thoughts, resist negativity, and harness creative power. When you see your goals as already achieved and believe in them, your subconscious mind aligns to make them real. Your inner thoughts must be in harmony with universal laws. Conflict between desire and subconscious belief produces obstacles, while harmony attracts smooth progress. Focused, disciplined thought transforms your environment and attracts success. Your mind is the key, and concentration is the tool. Thoughts are seeds. Whatever you nurture consistently will grow into your reality. Your dominant thoughts directly shape your life. Positive, focused, and constructive thoughts attract beneficial circumstances, while negative or scattered thoughts create obstacles. To achieve success, your conscious desires and subconscious beliefs must be aligned. Conflict between what you want and what you subconsciously believe creates resistance and blocks progress. Consistent mental practice strengthens focus and sharpens the mind. Mental habits compound over time, shaping your character and your environment. Repeated mental images, combined with belief and expectation, impress the subconscious mind and guide your actions. Faith amplifies the creative power of thought. Haanel notes that doubt or fear weakens the mind's ability to attract and create, while trust and confidence strengthen results. Consistent, focused, and aligned, thought creates your reality. By cultivating constructive mental habits, visualizing clearly, and having faith, you harness the master key to success. Haanel explains that faith is not just spiritual, it is a mental principle that strengthens the mind. Firm belief in your goals impresses the subconscious and aligns circumstances in your favor. Your subconscious mind reacts to what you consistently expect. Positive expectations create favorable conditions, while doubt and fear generate resistance and obstacles. Thought alone is insufficient. Haanel stresses that ideas must be backed by unwavering belief and repeated focus to manifest results. Visualizing your goal as already achieved, combined with daily focus and expectation, programs the subconscious to work toward it. For results to flow smoothly, your conscious desires and subconscious beliefs must be in harmony. Misalignment leads to frustration, wasted effort, and delayed outcomes. Faith, belief, and expectation are the catalysts that transform thought into reality. By cultivating mental discipline and focusing on what you expect, you unlock the creative power of your mind. When your mind is in harmony, your goals manifest more effortlessly. Conflict between what you consciously desire and what your subconscious believes creates obstacles. True progress comes from bringing these two levels of mind into alignment. Every success begins with a thought. By focusing on positive, constructive, and goal-oriented thoughts, You set the stage for the subconscious to generate conditions that reflect your mental images. Repeated, focused thought strengthens the mind and sharpens creative power. Mental discipline allows you to control your thoughts, resist negativity, and act in alignment with your goals. Faith and expectation guide the subconscious to attract the right circumstances, people, and opportunities. Thoughts alone are insufficient. When mental alignment is combined with purposeful action, your goals manifest more smoothly and effectively. Mental harmony is the master key to effective creation. When your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are aligned, you unlock your mind's full potential and make the path to success easier and more natural. What you give your attention to grows stronger in your life. Attention directs energy. Your attention is one of your most powerful tools. Whatever you focus on, whether positive or negative, expands. By consciously directing your attention, you begin to shape your reality. Success requires the ability to control your thoughts and avoid distractions. An undisciplined mind wastes energy, while a focused mind produces results. Negative thinking, fear, and doubt weaken your mental power. When your attention is clear and directed toward a specific purpose, your actions become more effective. Haanel highlights that clarity of intention leads to clarity in results. Whatever you consistently think about and focus on grows. By feeding your mind with constructive thoughts, you strengthen your ability to create positive outcomes. Where you place your attention determines the direction of your life. Focus it wisely, and you gain control over your thoughts, your actions, and your results. Haanel emphasizes that thought becomes powerful when it is combined with feeling. When thoughts are combined with strong emotions, such as belief, desire, and enthusiasm, they become far more powerful and effective. Your subconscious mind is influenced more by emotion than logic. This means that what you feel deeply is what your mind works to create. Clear thinking, combined with strong emotional energy, creates a powerful force. When you not only think about your goals, but also feel them as real, you accelerate the process of manifestation. Negative emotions like fear, doubt, and anxiety weaken your creative power. Haanel stresses the importance of replacing them with confidence, belief, and calm focus. True power comes when your thoughts and emotions are aligned. If you think positively but feel doubt, results will be limited. But when both are aligned, progress becomes natural and strong. Your thoughts become truly powerful when they are backed by emotion. Feel your goals, believe in them, and your mind will begin to turn them into reality. Haanel explains that it's not just what happens to you, but how you see it, that determines your results. Your interpretation of events defines your experience. Two people can face the same situation, but their outcomes will differ based on how they think about it. Your mindset determines whether you see obstacles or opportunities. A trained mind learns to see challenges as growth and setbacks as lessons. Your mind acts like a filter. It highlights what you focus on and ignores the rest. By choosing positive and constructive thoughts, you begin to see more opportunities and possibilities in your life. You may not control every situation, but you always control your response. Haanel teaches that mastery of reaction is mastery of life. By changing your perspective, you change your emotional state, your decisions, and ultimately your results. This is the foundation of personal growth and success. The way you see the world determines the world you experience. Change your perspective, and you begin to change your life. True power comes not from the outside world, but from within. The inner world creates the outer world. Everything begins inside you. Your thoughts, beliefs, and awareness shape your external reality. To change your life, you must first change your inner world. Your mind is not isolated. It is connected to a greater, universal intelligence. When you align your thinking with this higher intelligence, you gain access to insight, creativity, and clarity. Self-awareness is power. Becoming aware of your thoughts allows you to control them. Without awareness, your mind runs on habit. With awareness, you choose your thoughts and direct your life. Haanel highlights the importance of quieting the mind. In stillness, distractions fade, and deeper understanding emerges. This is where clarity and insight are developed. Inner growth leads to outer results. Personal growth begins internally. As your awareness, focus, and discipline improve, your external results naturally follow. When you master your inner world, you begin to master your outer world. Awareness, stillness, and alignment unlock your highest potential. Success is not random. It is the result of thinking correctly and consistently. Right thinking creates right results. To accurate, clear, and constructive thinking leads to positive outcomes. When your thoughts are aligned with truth, your actions become more effective and your results more predictable. Many limitations come from false beliefs, fear, and misunderstanding. Haanel teaches that recognizing truth and letting go of limiting ideas frees your mind and unlocks your potential. A disciplined mind learns to think clearly, logically, and purposefully. This clarity helps you make better decisions and avoid unnecessary mistakes. Success comes easier when your thinking is aligned with natural laws, such as cause and effect, growth, and harmony. When you work with these laws, rather than against them, progress becomes smoother. The quality of your thinking determines the quality of your life. When you think clearly, truthfully, and constructively, you create a foundation for lasting success. Imagination is not just fantasy. It is a creative force that shapes reality. Everything you create in life begins in your imagination. Before something becomes real, it must first exist as a clear mental image. Your imagination creates the blueprint for your future. The clearer and more detailed your vision, the easier it becomes for your subconscious mind to bring it into reality. Most people use imagination passively, worrying, doubting, or replaying negative scenarios. You must use it actively and constructively to design the life you want. When imagination is combined with strong emotion and belief, it becomes even more powerful. Feeling your vision as real strengthens its impact on your subconscious mind. To achieve success, you must control the images you hold in your mind. Replacing negative or limiting images with positive and purposeful ones is essential for growth. Over time, your imagination becomes a powerful tool for shaping your future. Your imagination creates your future. When you consciously design clear, positive mental images and reinforce them with belief, you begin to turn vision into reality. All the ideas, all the principles, all the practices, they lead to one powerful truth. You are the creator of your reality. The master key is within you. Haanel reminds us that everything you've been searching for, success, clarity, power, is not outside of you. It's within you. Your mind is the key. And once you learn to use it, everything begins to change. Thought, emotion, and action must align. When these three are aligned, results become inevitable. Self-mastery is the ultimate goal. The real purpose of this system is not just success or wealth, it's mastery over yourself. Because when you master yourself, you naturally begin to master your life. Consistency is everything. No single exercise, no single thought will change your life overnight. Your dominant thoughts shape your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions shape your life. Be aware of your thoughts. Choose them consciously. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and share it with someone who needs it. Thank you for listening,